What that means to me is unity. That means that if Black Lives Matter is calling for help, Black Lives Matter, we need to be there supporting Black Lives Matter. When Standing Rock is calling for help, Minnie-Wauchoni, water is life, we need to be there. Now, I know that many of you have different issues. Some of you are concerned about the environment. Others are concerned about women's rights. Some are concerned about civil rights. Whatever your issue, listen to the other issues. Everyone has a story to tell, and everyone deserves a place at the table. So be sure that you're not just fighting your own issue, but that you're looking around at all of your brothers and sisters and fighting for justice everywhere. Now, there are a couple local organizations that I want to talk about. One of them is focused on Black Lives Matter, but it's for us white folks who have a lot of white privilege and maybe don't always recognize it. It's called Showing Up for Racial Justice, SURJ. So if you are familiar with SURJ or not, we have a local chapter, Showing Up for Racial Justice, Dayton chapter. We're on Facebook. You can find us there. You can find us on the website, showingupforracialjustice.org. I encourage you to get involved because racism is a problem in this country that goes all the way back. It's a problem that's not really any worse. It just looks a lot worse because people have been given permission to show it. So we need to fight racism. We need to fight bigotry everywhere. The other organization I want to talk about is Move to Amend. Now, as I said, you all have different issues, but whatever your issue, corporations are making it more difficult. Corporations and other artificial entities, I'll say, such as PACs, have been given human rights, basically, under the Constitution. They have been given the same rights as human beings under the Constitution. And this has been Supreme Court decision after Supreme Court decision for over 140 years. Money does not equal speech, and yet money is being treated as speech in our political system. Anybody know how much money was spent by the two main candidates for president in 2016? $1.8 billion. That's billion. 1.8 billion. Imagine what that money could do for good instead of what it did. So we are in a position where, and now we're watching as the cabinet gets filled with the foxes guarding the hen house. We need to recognize that we need to get money out of politics. Money needs to be regulated in elections. Corporate rights need to be reined back in. Corporations should not have constitutional rights. So Move to Amend is an organization working to get the 28th Amendment to the Constitution passed that says that corporations and other artificial entities do not have the same rights as humans under the Constitution. Money does not equal speech. I encourage you to join us to work on this. Whatever your other issue, we need your help with Move to Amend. Now, what you can do is go to movetoamend.org and sign up there so that you're in the loop. Here locally, we have a chapter. We're gathering signatures. We're spreading the word. We're educating. We're going to have a movie next month, We the People 2.0, that I think everybody's going to appreciate. So go to our Facebook page and like us, Greater Dayton Move to Amend. We need you in this effort. And we also have, we have someone here, someone down here in front who will, if you want to sign a petition now, if you want literature now, find me afterwards or find Paula and we'll plug you in. Remember, corporations are not persons, money does not equal speech. But the bottom line is we fight for justice. We fight for justice.
We fight for justice.